Hello, I'm standing here next to Udo Noger. Hi Udo, how are you today?
I'm fine, how are
yes.
you?
And you're having a beautiful booth here at Scope, at the art fair in Miami. Can you tell me a little bit who you are and what type of art you are making?
I'm Udo Noger, I'm a German-born artist, and I'm living here in Miami, and I also have a studio in Switzerland. And I'm doing those paintings you see here in front of you, or in front of me.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing basically, those paintings are about light and energy, so my main statement is to paint light, movement, energy.
Yeah, and that is nice, and I can see that. And my first impression when I saw your paintings was that they give a very, meditative feeling when you look at them. It feels like definitely it's the paintings you're making, they're in balance. And the nice thing is they are white, but I didn't know that white had so many colors, and I think that's very interesting. And I just was wondering if that's, you make any other color paintings, or this is your
No.
signature?
What I basically do is, like I said, I'm interested to paint light, and white probably is the color is closest to light. Yeah? And I'm not interested in paintings with colors, because I try to minimalize or maximize my paintings, or reduce the paintings to the max or to the minimum, however you want to do it. So I'm more or less a minimal artist. So what I've tried to do, and what I'm doing, is I reduce my paintings to the minimum and give you out a lot of energy and a lot of information.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's look a little bit closer to the painting itself. And next to light, do you get any other inspiration source from how you make the paintings, or the idea for each different painting?
Look, as a painter, if you work, like I'm painting for over 30 years now, and for a painter, for me as a painter, it's a logical way that I'm reducing my palette, my forms, my elements I'm working with. And so, and this is where you can go if you minimalize, or if you take things out of your usual things you do as a painter. And this is basically where I am and where I want to go. I like to paint paintings who are really in balance, who are really three-dimensional, who are really focused on light and painted in a different way. What I'm doing here, I can explain it to you. Everything you see on this painting is not, there's nothing on the front. Yeah? The front sheet is virtually empty. Yeah? And so everything you see in the painting is in between the front and the back. There I play around with the reflection of light, what goes into the painting and transforms itself and brings it back to you.
Yeah, and that gives it such a beautiful look, and it makes it very sophisticated and, as I said, nearly a little bit surreal. You know, something in there, it's a painting with a heart, that's how I could describe it. And I think it's beautiful for any collector to have. It could be beautiful in a big lobby or a big living room. And I think it's for anybody, if you like contemporary art in many ways, because it's a neutral painting, but it has a lot of depth. That's my conclusion. So my last question is, do you have any ambition to work with anybody from another discipline of art, like architecture, design, or music, or?
Well, I'm doing this, you know, I'm collected by architects, and of course this has an architectural statement behind it, yeah? And of course I'm interested in it, but I'm working for myself. For me, I'm working what I'm doing, yeah? Of course I'm related to other things, music, whatsoever, yeah? But this is a concentrated statement of paintings, where you go if you work for years on it. It's step by step by step. Yeah.
It's a book, right? It's your diary. Every painting, I can imagine, is the result of a diary of life experiences and everything.
Very much.
Yes. Okay, great. It was very nice to talk to you, and I wish you a very good fair rest of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye.